My name is Jim Murphy, and I am this year's 2026 Grand Marshal of the 4th of July Parade. This year is a big year for me. Last year I finished up my 18-year career on the parade committee, and this year the parade committee surprised me and decided to vote me in as Grand Marshal. So it's my first time in the parade for a while. Since I was on the parade committee for so many years, I was part of the group picking and choosing and deciding who was quote worthy or the right person for the Grand Marshal. So being on this side of it, it's a very different feeling. I didn't know how I was going to feel, and it's quite an honor. It's sort of humbling. It's made me review a lot of things that I've done over the years in Hingham too. Moved to Hingham in '92, so it's been quite a while. I've been working with and living here, and it's made me put everything, I guess, in perspective. Hingham is coming up on its 400th birthday in 2035, and I was part of the parade committee in 2010 when we celebrated 375. So it was a big deal then, and I think the 400 will be even bigger. But as far as the 250 for the country, I have learned my history of Hingham since we moved here in the early 90s, and Hingham was quite involved early on with all of the troublemakers and Revolutionary War folks, and the historical society here in Hingham is pretty substantial, and it's an amazing place to help someone like me coming in from the outside to learn about the history. I've seen it all behind the scenes. I've been in the mix of things and the planning and the organizing. So this year I was looking forward to not being part of that and being able to just park myself along the side of the parade and watch it as a spectator for the first time in many, many years. So I guess that'll be next year. So I'm looking forward to just being able to see the parade at the beginning, but not have any responsibility. I think that's probably what I'm looking forward to the most. I have to be a little self-serving here, and what I love most is what my committees were able to accomplish over the years, how we selected the themes, how we selected the Grand Marshals. We brought in the Veteran of the Year as one of the people. We've tweaked the button designer a little bit every year, and we've come up with a great logo for the parade. And the 50 Flags campaign has really been a marvelous fundraiser over the years. Since we started it back in 2012, I think we've generated almost $200,000 with a sizable portion of that going to the high school teams and high school groups that help us put the flags in the ground and pick up the flags.